si Shelo Magno,
Mm.
USEC ng Finance,
Mhm.
disagree
masaya.
on the price cap for rice, which is a
Mm.
policy of government.
Mm.
She was unceremoniously asked to resign.
Mm.
Well, that
Ang
is
gulo
the
nga, hindi natin
euphemism.
alam kung
That's
tinanggal o
well,
pinilit o nag-decide,
whatever,
parang gano'n.
nag-resign ba
Oo.
siya, nag-finire ba siya, although, anyway. But
Opo.
this one is, yan, example yan na, kung katulad lang ni Pangulong Duterte ang Pangulong Marcos, baka hindi lamang pinag-resign si Sara, baka minura pa.
Mm.
Di ba?
Parang gano'n.
Alam na naman natin kung paano trinato ng Pangulong Duterte si Leni Robredo noon. Hindi ba? So,
Differences of
kumokontra
opinion.
na. Yeah. So I think but I don't know kung may hangganan si Pangulong Marcos. Kasi it doesn't look good for me na isang cabinet secretary mo ay openly kinukontra ka.
Pero Prof, ito,
So you
punto ko
think
lang
On
ito,
issue
no?
pa,
Yung
on
sinabi ni
issue pa foreign policy na ang foreign policy
Opo.
actually, ang main
Correct.
author niyan ay ang presidente.
So
Saka
you think
Prof, ito
he
sa akin,
should let
hindi ko
her go?
ma-reconcile. Sige,
Should
ikaw
he
muna.
let her go?
Sorry, ano ba sinasabi?
Should he let her go as DepEd Sec? Is that what you're saying?
She should be given the Shelo Magno treatment.
Okay.
Yan,
Okay.
isa. Ako, punto ko doon. I don't know if I'm lagging, guys, no? Kasi I've been talking, parang di nyo ata ako narinig. Pero my point is this. Isn't this, is her continued work as Vice Chair of the NTF-ELCAC, no? Mataas na posisyon, continued work as DepEd Secretary, di ba? And the ongoing sinasabing peace process po, no? Would this jeopardize kahit pa paano the stance of government of PBBM entering into peace negotiations, while we know that her vice president, her vice chair of the NTF-ELCAC already parang gave her opinion about it, already has a stance about it. Parang sa korte po, no? Alam niyo yung judge meron ng bias, inhibit ka na, parang ganon. So, should she inhibit or resign on her own, or will this jeopardize po yung ongoing sinasabing first steps to peace talks po, Prof?
Well, she can disagree with something that is less relevant on the issue of ending the communist insurgency. But because he's part of NTF-ELCAC, and the president has already indicated a resumption of the peace talks, is entering into peace talks with the NDFP. And the mere fact that she disagrees with that is that it is just prudent for her to resign. Kasi NTF-ELCAC yan eh. Yan yung nag-ano ng ating security, yan yung nag-ano ng how to end insurgency. And if the president said one of the best way to end insurgency is to resume the peace talks with the NDFP, and you disagree with that, openly pwede naman kasi siya mag-disagree sa mga internal committees. Pwede naman, may mga meeting naman yung NTF-ELCAC, di doon siya makipag-debate. Pero yung openly, hindi pa nga nagsisimula yung resumption ng peace talks, ay bigla kang magsalita ng ganyan, siguro naman ay dapat magsimula na rin siya magbalot-balot. Di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi yun lang ang prudent na pwedeng gawin ng isang tao, ang isang mature na politiko, ang isang mature na leader. Hindi ka naman pipigilang hindi magsalita eh. Hindi ka naman pipigilang magsalita diyan tungkol sa opinion mo eh. Pwede naman, she can do that. She's still vice president. She can still say something. And people will cover whatever she said. Media will still cover that because she's vice president. But to be a part of a body which is implementing the president's policy, and then you disagree with the president openly, and then you stay, that is a sign of political immaturity and lack of comprehension about the prudent way of dealing with government.